The United States Department of Justice, under the leadership of Attorney General William Barr, has officially completed its transition from being the top law enforcement agency in the country to being Donald Trump's personal law firm. Yesterday, it was announced that Attorney General William Barr is actually seeking to take over the defamation lawsuit, the defense of the defamation lawsuit brought against Donald Trump by a woman by the name of E. Jean Carroll, who, as we all remember, not that long ago, came out with the very graphic story about how Donald Trump allegedly raped her in a department store fitting room in the 1990s. And shortly after that story came out, Donald Trump called the woman a liar, questioned her credibility publicly. These attacks from the President of the United States caused Ms. Carroll to, as she says, lose her job and have trouble finding gainful employment. And that is exactly the kind of thing that needs to happen in order for you to be able to file a defamation lawsuit against somebody. And so she did. And not that long ago, in case you're not paying attention to what's happening in the courts, Donald Trump's lawyers went to court and tried to argue that, hey, we're a little stretched thin. We can't fight this defamation suit right now, so could you please delay it while we fight the other defamation lawsuit brought by former Apprentice contestant Summer Zervos? The judge said, no, I don't care. You're going to fight this. This case is not going to be delayed. We're moving forward with the process. And the real reason they wanted it delayed is because as part of the defamation suit, E. Jean Carroll has to have access to Donald Trump's DNA. Because, see, she still has the outfit that she was wearing when the alleged assault took place. And it has DNA from the assaulter. So, if they're able to match Donald Trump's DNA to the DNA on her outfit, that proves her right, and that proves he did, in fact, defame her. That's kind of what the whole case hinges upon. Now, the statute of limitations has expired. She cannot have him charged with rape. But if you can prove in a defamation suit that you did rape her, that opens the door to other possibilities. Unfortunately, none of them are actually criminal prosecution. But it would also confirm what she is telling us about the President of the United States. And that is why the Justice Department, William Barr, wants to take this over. Because they understand the ramifications of this. They understand what's at stake for the president and for people like Bill Barr himself. Because as soon as Trump leaves that White House, Bill Barr goes with him. Nobody's going to want that man to stick around in their administration, unless, of course, Trump's replaced by a different Trump. He has no credibility to speak of. He is a loyal lapdog. Not even one of those cute lapdogs either. Not even one of the ones that's so ugly it's cute either. This is like some kind of diseased, mangy dog that growls at everybody and hates them, but, that one person, they'll do what they want them to do. And the second they turn their back, they'll probably bite them and give them rabies if they could, but that's what we have in the DOJ right now. That is what William Barr is. A dirty, mangy, rabid animal that wants to throw justice out the window in order to please Donald Trump. This move by the DOJ is unprecedented. This is not something that we see happen in the United States ever. But William Barr is out there trying to argue publicly that Donald Trump was acting as president when he defamed her, and that's why the DOJ should be in charge of the case. Because you didn't get defamed by just anybody. You were slandered by the President of the United States. Therefore, it's my jurisdiction, William Barr says. They control. It's not an overstatement to say that this agency essentially controls the law in this country. If they want something to go a certain way, there's a good chance it's going to go that way. And this suit had the most potential to expose what kind of horrible human being Donald Trump was. After all, the DOJ could have taken over the Summer Zervos case. He was president when he defamed her. But they didn't. They picked this one because of the DNA issue, because this one has the most potential to expose the horrible truth about what Donald Trump has done to women.